It's me, Eva Monroe, and I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with my Saturday because we're expecting snow. But while I'm trying to decide that, I figured I would do a video about some new and exciting things that I have added to my collection this week. So I first want to say, like, I I love niche and designer fragrances. I have a rule in my life. Like, I love good fragrances. I'm telling you, if Axe body spray or Avon came out with a bomb fragrance that smelled good, lasted all day, had the notes I like in a fragrance, I would be rocking that. Like, I love good fragrances. I have been into fragrances so long that the reason why I started to like venture over into the niche side of things was because every time I bought designer fragrances, I felt like they smelled like something that I already owned. And I was like, I was looking for that heat, that something different, because I don't like smelling like everybody else. I don't know about you, but I don't like to walk into a room and 6 women are wearing La Vie and I'm the 7th woman in the room. So I like good fragrances. I like good quality fragrances. They can be $500 or they can be $10. I just like good fragrances. So I went to Saks Fifth Avenue yesterday, and it was kind of a bittersweet trip because I realized that my sales associate that has been helping me forever left. She moved to Atlanta. Damn her. And I have a new sales associate. However, she was bomb.com. I mean, she wasn't stingy with the samples. She wasn't stingy with the bottled water. She took her time with me yesterday. And so her name is Fafa, and I'm excited to be working with her. I'm like, okay, she was a very nice lady. I'm sad to see Azura go, but I think I'm gonna like Fafa because she's a very nice lady. So the first fragrance that's new, kind of new to my collection, is one I talked about in my by Kilian video, and I said that I had vials of this fragrance because they would always come in different sample packs that I would buy, and that is Dangerous Liaisons, or actually it's Liaisons Dangerous Typical Me by Kilian. I had a $50 off coupon that Saks mailed me, and I was like, I'm gonna cop my bottle of Liaisons Dangerous. And so I did. I'm so happy to have that in my collection because now I feel like I don't have to nurse it every time I'm going to wear it. I can go hashtag Team Heavy Spray. And this is going to be a spring summer fragrance for me, but one that I have loved for a long time. And I'm glad I finally bought a regular bottle of it. Now, you guys, the next fragrance that I'm going to talk about, this is the reason why I started buying niche fragrances. This is what I want to smell like. This is by the House of Amouage, and it's Interlude Woman. How beautiful is the box, for starters? And oh my goodness, this excites me, okay? The bottle and the presentation excites me, but forget all about that. This could have came in a Evian water bottle. The way this stuff smells is so ridiculous. This is how I want to smell, especially when it's cold outside, because this is an extreme cold weather fragrance. Let me tell you the sad thing about this. 6 months ago, I bought a decant of this, and I never really wore it. And then on an extremely cold day, I was going out and I wore it. And when I first smelled it, for some reason, I got like a cherry cola kind of vibe. And I was like, I don't know. And then I wore it. And when I wore it, I was like, wow, I don't know what everybody around me is going to think. I don't know how other people are going to take this one. But I smelled so damn good to myself. It was ridiculous. And then everyone who came around me was just like, wow, what is that? I gave someone a hug and it stayed on them, stayed on their clothes, and they were just like, whatever you had on was freaking ridiculous. It smelled so good. And that was Amouage Interlude Woman. Now, the guys in the Fredcom, they refer to Amouage Interlude Man as the Blue Beast. I'm going to refer to this as the Blue Beast for her. That is everything I want to smell like. Some of the notes are bergamot, grapefruit, ginger, rose, frankincense, kiwi, honey, leather. It's almost like somebody was like, just give me 30 notes. I'm going to make a fragrance. And they just created this masterpiece. This is everything. And I hate that I discovered this at the end of winter, because I would have been wearing this on all extreme cold days. People would have been like, that's all she ever wears, but it's nice. So the next one is imaginary authors. And I talked about imaginary authors falling into the sea and how much I love it and how much I can't wait to wear that this summer, because it's definitely a warm weather fragrance. So I had a whole bunch of imaginary author samples and I played in them and I was like, I'm going to choose one. And I actually ended up choosing Yesterday Haze. And this is fig, iris cream, tonka, tree bark, walnut bitters, and orchard dust. I'm assuming orchard dust is the imaginary note. This is very nice, and I wanted to love this. I wanted to love it on me. However, ladies, this goes very masculine on me. And I thought I was crazy for that. And then when I saw someone post it on the Kings, I mentioned it. I was like, I like that, but it goes masculine on me. And another woman agreed that it goes masculine on her as well. So the fig in here just turns me on, and I want to be able to do this, but it just gives me that like manly cologne-y type thing, and I can't do it. So what I'm going to try to do is maybe soften it up with like some Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, or something like that. I'm going to try that. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to pass it on. So imaginary authors, Yesterday Haze. You win some and you lose some, right? That's this game we play in the frag world. So now my next one is a Tommy purchase. You guys know whenever I find a good deal on Tommy, I feel like I can call him Tommy because I feel like we have a connection because I've given him so much of my money. But this is White Suede by Tom Ford, and this is not a new fragrance. I saw this on a very good deal and I had to grab it. I was like, I didn't even remember having smelled it. I know that I smelled it before because I've been up and down the aisle or the Tommy counter 9 times over. But this is a very clean, simple fragrance. Like it's very suede. It's just simple. Like if you're not going to create a scent bubble with this, but if you just want to smell good to yourself, you want to keep it nice and simple, this is actually a nice fragrance for that. The night that I got it, I showered and I applied it, and then it was about 2 hours before I was getting ready to go to bed, and I did my smell check, and I ended up reapplying it because it had just got a little too light for me. But it's a nice one. It's very simple. Very simple. So White Suede, Tom Ford. Now the last one, I'm kind of shocked I bought because I'm pissed with Gucci. I'm still pissed about my Gucci by Gucci reformulation. I don't appreciate that. You guys, I've said it before. I loved Gucci by Gucci for her for years. Back in the day, it was kind of like my signature scent. And I repurchased it because I finally found it again a couple months back, and it's different. It's totally different. So I was kind of put off by that. And I actually purchased Gucci Guilty Absolute, the one in the red bottle, the Parfum. And I ended up taking it back because it reminded me of so many fragrances that I already had. So I took it back. But I went in Ulta like 3 times and I smelled Gucci Guilty Parfum. And I liked it. I was like, I like that. I might be able to do that. So I had Ulta Bucks, and when you got Ulta Bucks, you got to spend your Ulta Bucks, right? So Some of the notes in this are mandora, pink pepper, geranium oil, violet, ambery notes, and patchouli. But this is a very girly, really pretty, nice springtime, maybe summer type fragrance that I will actually wear this, and I think that I will enjoy wearing it. When I gave this a test run, the longevity of it actually shocked me. It dries down to be a really pretty nice fragrance. So if you can stop into your local Ulta or Macy's, give this a try. Smell it and see if you like it, because I think it retailed for, I want to say like $70, I think, for this size. And then with my Ulta bucks, I think I only ended up paying like $40 for it. So, I mean, it was not a bad $40. I probably would have even paid full price for it. It's very nice. It's kind of got that Gucci DNA thing going on in there, but a very nice fragrance. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm working on getting my spring and summer fragrances, all lined up. I shouldn't be buying any more winter heavy hitters, but I had to have the Interlude Woman. And if you guys are waiting on my top 10 list of spring fragrances, don't wait on it, because I don't really have a lot of spring fragrances. I do like winter heavy hitters. I lighten up in the spring, and then I break out my summer heavy hitters that I like to wear, because we don't really have spring and fall in St. Louis. It seems like we go from winter to summer, from summer to winter. So I don't spend a lot of money on spring fragrances. I think I just lighten up from, winter time. So thank you guys so much for watching me. Have a great weekend. Stay nice and warm. And until next time, be blessed and bye for now.